Hi and welcome to my channel. I'm Claire and in today's video I'm going to be talking about the soft salt cup, and they've just brought out a new colour which is like a desert-y kind of sandy colour. It's really lovely and I'm tempted to get one, but they are currently working on new colours, so I might hold off and see if they bring out any purples or turquoises, because that would be quite nice. Right when I started my menstrual cup journey, the cups that I started with was the Saalt regular and the small. I made a video all about that which is on my channel. I will link it up here for you. But today I'm really just talking to you about the soft. This is mine here. It comes in this really cute bag. I love the pattern. Here is the Saalt cup here. So I'll show you the difference, like in firmness, between the two. So this is the regular and this is the soft. And if I push them together for you, you'll see how easy that one just folds. Now, the reason I ended up getting the soft version is because I was experiencing leaks and pain and a few other reasons. So the regular was just too big for me. When it was in, it would give me a lot of cervix pain. I just couldn't seem to get it in a comfortable position for me, no matter where I put it. The small was actually very helpful. It was a good cup. I did like it a lot. But the only thing is that it would also leak and it would continuously like suck onto my cervix and cause me quite a lot of pain. And just because I had to have it really high up, as I do have a high cervix, it would constantly be like irritating it. So when I got the soft, I was amazed at how far I could put this cup up and not have any sort of pain whatsoever. It was like life-changing. It's good that it's nice and soft. It sits in there like it's a cushion. It's just nice. And I don't get that horrible sucking pain sensation. Like I feel like I'm going to pass out because it's like attached to my cervix anymore. I absolutely love the quality of the silicone on the cups. It's so soft and so smooth. It's like nothing I've ever felt before. And they're also very thick. Like I expected the cups to be quite thin, but they're actually like reasonably thick. But I didn't expect them to be like that. The quality is just amazing. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but it has Saalt written on the side. It's this nice smoky kind of grey colour. This is it next to the regular and small in the normal size. So you can see there is a bit of a size difference there actually. They're the same, but yeah, when you see the regular next to a small, it is kind of scary, I must say. Like, whoa, you're gonna get that in there? Say if you're like me and you have quite a high cervix, the soft cup is good, but you have to be willing to reach quite high up inside. I have heard quite a few people saying who have high cervixes that the Saalt is not the most amazing cup for them because it is like harder to reach if you've got it up high. But it does have these really good like grip rings on it. You can actually like hear them. Yeah, it has got some grip in it, and I haven't had any issues where it's been slippy and unable to like reach it. So I'd say it is a very good cup. I definitely am in love with my Saalt Soft, and I think it could be my Goldilocks cup. It's made my period so much easier for me. I managed to fill this bad boy up every, I think it's like 2 to 3 to 4 hours. And then on my light days I can have it in all day long, and I empty at the end of the day and then in the morning again. Just using cups, my periods have got shorter by just about 2 days. You know, it does give me a bit of a false finish, and sometimes it's harder to tell when I'm completely finished and when I'm not. But that's when my Bambody period underwear come into the swing of things and really help me out. One of the things I really like about Saalt is the fact that the packaging is recyclable, although I never get rid of it. I have 2 boxes now. The top is plastic though, so maybe that's something they could work on, making the entire thing cardboard. It's made in the USA and it is certificated, recommended by Put a Cup in It. They're a really cool YouTube page. If anything happens, like for instance my stem started to break, as you can see here, this does happen. It is quite a common thing. Saalt have worked on their stems since making these ones. My stem is something that I use all the time because my cup sits really high. I have to use it to actually locate my cup. Sometimes it's so high up like I can just feel the tip here. So I contacted Saalt, and they're such an amazing customer service team. If your cup doesn't work for you, if for instance you have a stem issue like I did, Saalt are just so generous, and they will normally always refund you or offer to replace your cup for you. And when you're getting a replacement, you can choose whichever one of their products that you would like replaced with. When they offered me a replacement, that is when I took my opportunity and I got the soft, and I was so grateful for them. They're just really lovely people to deal with. And make sure sure you join the Saalt Academy group on Facebook. There is so many lovely people on there, and no question is ever TMI in there. You can ask literally anything, and there's just, it's a really lovely community of people that have their periods. Again, unfortunately, I am not sponsored by Saalt as much as I would love to be. I'm sure maybe one day they will reach out to me, because I'm just going to keep talking about them until they do. It's funny because the box, the way they do it, can kind of give you like an example of how to put your cup in. So, for instance, this is like the C-fold. You just pop it in and bingo, it pops up inside you, and this gives you the perfect opportunity. If this ever happens where it won't open properly, you can kind of like push it around a bit and make it, and there you go. Your cup is perfectly inside and you won't leak. And then to get it out, you have to break the suction and remove. I want to put a little, like, not maybe a disclaimer, I don't know, but you may be tempted to go with a cheaper company that's not medical grade silicone or doesn't have a name for themselves, and that's really not recommended. That because this is going to be in your body for up to 12 hours, you don't really want anything that could have chemicals in it up there. So I would really recommend going with a trusted brand like Saalt or Eva or Organica. There's quite a few that you can maybe go with instead. I know that you think it is an expensive purchase up front, but in the long run, when you learn how to use your cup, and let me tell you, it takes a little while to learn. I mean, I was like 5 months in before I really truly learned how to have the perfect cycle. You'll be saving so much money. I know for me that I would spend £10 every month buying pads just because I had such a heavy flow, and I'd be changing it very, very often. So just by having a Saalt cup, I've already started to seriously save money. It only took me a couple of months, and you know, it's only £24 on Amazon, and after like 2 months and a half, that was me completely earned my money back of what I would have been spending on period products. So now that I've been using my Saalt cup for a year, I did a really quick calculation in my head, and I think that I have saved £95 since switching to a cup. But as I was sort of saying before, of course it is a big purchase up front, which makes you worried, but one of the things I like about Saalt is they have your back. If within 3 period tries your cup is still not working for you, and by I mean period tries, I mean you try every single day of your period, and it makes me so sad when I see people that only try like one time and then they're like, no, it didn't work for me. And I'm like, it takes more than one time. It takes like the whole period, and literally by the end of your period you work it out and you're like, I've got to do it all again next month. It's kind of weird to say, but since I switched to cups, like, I get excited about my period coming. Like, I'm like, oh, my period's coming, yay, I can use my Saalt cup. And when my period's over, I'm like, oh, I gotta put it away. I just really, really, really love my cup, like, so much. Life-changing. If you have been thinking about switching to a cup, I recommend you go to the Put a Cup in It website and take their menstrual cup quiz. You'll answer a few questions like whether or not you've had children, if you have a high or low cervix, or if you don't know, you can also mark that too. And they will list down a few cups that they recommend you try. I am looking into trying more cups, so stick around because you might be seeing more cup reviews quite soon. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up so I know that you enjoyed it and I will know to make more, and I will see you in my next one. Also, please do not forget to subscribe. Every subscriber really means so much to me, and I'm really trying to hit that 1,000 mark. So if you want to make my dreams come true, you know what you gotta do. Bye guys! Sorry if that was a bit cheesy.